welcome to the Footy Show. It's almost 12 a.m. PGT here in Port Moresby. Wherever you're tuning in from, g'day, good evening, and let's get right into it. So, FA Cup, guys. Out of the EFL, Grimsby Town was a criminal loss. Amarim, in my opinion, should have been heavily scrutinised after that abysmal defeat. Not even close to the championship, and we still got absolutely battered. And we had to bring Bruno into the game just to take it to pens to lose. So that just shows how important Bruno Fernandes is to this team. As you all know, we saw this in the tie against Burnley in the Premier League. Bruno plays on. He's assisting one to Šeško. Šeško scores golazo. He's creating chances. So Bruno is very key to the team at any point in time during the season, and pretty much since he's been here at Man United. Probably start, most likely, because he did start the last game, but I think his minutes are going to be managed, so he'll probably be subbed off for Mason Mount whenever that substitution happens. For the midfield, I really hope Manu starts over Ugarte. Manu, Casemiro, and then you can take off Casemiro for Ugarte. Manu needs to stay on. He needs match fitness. That's the only way it's going to happen. As for the defense, I hope we keep it back four. Cape Heaven is the right back. Dallo, Lisandro Martinez on the left side, center back. Shaw on the left back. So we really can't do anything too wrong. In my own opinion, I think this is a cup run that this team definitely needs at this point in time. I think in terms of confidence, there's no Europe to play. We're 7th on the table in the league. We haven't been winning games. The last pretty good run that we went on was in the Europa League, where we went and lost in the final to the Spurs, which I think we still should have won that one, but football's a funny thing, isn't it? But Brighton are a very good team as well. I think the last time they came to Old Trafford, we won 4-2, but it came very late. And Ahmad is out of AFCON, so is Mbumo. I'm assuming they're back, but they're not going to probably play till maybe the City game, and probably once interim managers announced, which I think is also weighing heavy on this team as well at this point in time. Make a run? Yeah, we can. We don't. People keep saying that these players are bad. No, I don't think these players are bad. If they were bad, then why would we sign them? They would not get approved to be signed. You can't, get angry at a 19 and a 20-year-old playing at the back. They're just kids. They're learning. You guys got to give them a break sometimes. The midfield has no excuse there with Casemiro and Bruno. So people can't get angry and say the midfield's horrible. Up front, yeah, Šeško can... He needs to finish his breakfast. Like I said, he's getting service from Bruno. He's got to finish it. He showed that last game he's capable of doing it. It better happen again. Now, from what I've just seen, the last few games that have just happened in the last few hours, oh my goodness. I think City won 10-1. Oh. And then Spurs got knocked out by Villa. The man was just fighting on the field afterwards. I'm like, just give it a rest. You guys are just done. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, so you got pretty much, let's see, matches. So who's played so far? Yeah, so Chelsea won 5-1. Ooh. Bristol won against Watford 5-1. Villa 2-1 against Spurs. Grimsby Town beat Western. Now that, wow. Grimsby Town, okay. So they're still in the fight. Yeah, so Man City Exeter 10-1. Oh my goodness. Is that even a game? Oh, then Antoine Semenyo scores woo. And then Arsenal play at 12 a.m. Oh man, I hope Arsenal get knocked out. They're just talking too much rubbish. Man United, Brighton 2:30 tomorrow. Yep, so all these games are coming up hot, fast and quick. So guys, honestly, I'm not going to say our whole season hinges on the fact that we need to win this cup, but I think it would be a good morale boost for the team that, what we've been going through at the moment. getting rid of a manager halfway through the season because his tactics were horrible in my own opinion. But then, he got sacked because he just spoke up and talked out against his employers where, nah, big man, you're going to talk like that, you're out. So, we can win. Like, every single game is winnable. Like I've said previously on every single video that I've done, is like, we've got one game a week. There's no excuse where we should be out of shape, not performing to our full potential. But to be fair, they've been under a manager that's played formation, which most of these players are not used to. Yes, we've done pretty well in shots taken, higher XG and all that stuff, but it doesn't mean anything. Those stats mean nothing if you don't score and win games. That's just the hard truth. As much as he was a good manager in Portugal, the Premier League is not Portugal. Look at Victor Gyökeres. 24 games, 26 goals. 24 games in Premier League, 7 goals. He's got literally nothing this season. Šeško's behind him by 2 goals. Darren Fletcher's in charge. Hopefully he keeps the same team. I wouldn't make too many adjustments. Ugarte and Casemiro, they're both okay, but I would take Casemiro over Ugarte. Put in Menu, you'll be fine. Left wing Dogu, and then right wing Cunha, and then Bruno in the middle, and then keep it that way, and then Šeško up top. And as always, please like, share, subscribe, and do all that good stuff.